Welcome to Let's Get Shots for America. Today, we're going to learn about the HPV vaccine. Before discussing the vaccine, let's first talk about what HPV is in the first place. HPV stands for human papillomavirus. This is a viral infection with over 100 varieties, some of which cause warts and different types of cancer. Symptoms of an infection include common warts, plantar warts, flat warts, and genital warts. Most infections are fought off by the immune system before they can cause warts. However, some will lead to cancers such as cervical, anal, penile, and oropharyngeal. HPV transmission occurs through any direct skin contact with infected skin. Cancer-causing HPV strands are typically transmitted via sexual contact. Now, let's talk about the HPV vaccine. This vaccine is of the recombinant class. So this means that virus-like proteins are used to generate the immune response against HPV. This vaccine is given intramuscularly in 2 or 3 0.5 milliliter doses. The first dose is administered between the ages of 9 and 15. Second and third doses are given 6 and 12 months following the initial dose. Let's take a look at what makes up the HPV vaccine. Mentioned earlier, the antigen for this vaccine includes virus-like proteins for 9 different strands of HPV. Amorphous aluminum hydroxyphosphate sulfate is an adjuvant that helps the antigen generate a robust immune response. Sodium chloride, also known as table salt, helps the vaccine stay safe and stable in storage. L-histidine maintains vaccine pH stability and improves adjuvant absorption. Polysorbate 80 is an emulsifier that ensures the vaccine's ingredients stay in solution. Sodium borate also acts as an acidity regulator. Yeast proteins are residual from earlier production, so only trace amounts are present in the final vaccine. Lastly, water is used to make the vaccine injectable. Now, let's discuss some common misconceptions about the HPV vaccine. First, the idea that the HPV vaccine makes children more sexually promiscuous. There is no data to show that adolescents that get the HPV vaccine are more sexually active than those who don't. Vaccinated individuals are actually more likely to partake in safer sex than those unvaccinated. The age that the vaccine is given is intended to provide the best long-term protection from HPV, not to encourage sexual activity. The second misconception is that only girls need the HPV vaccine. This is not true. Both boys and girls can carry and spread HPV. Both groups getting vaccinated is important to protect the other. Before we conclude, let's consider some reasons to get the HPV vaccine. The first reason is vaccine efficacy. After 2 or 3 doses, the HPV vaccine has almost 100% efficacy at preventing infection. Number 2, vaccination can prevent cancers. HPV infection can lead to different types of cancers, most commonly cervical, but vaccination can prevent these from developing. Lastly, the HPV vaccine is safe for children. This vaccine cannot cause HPV infection, only protect from it. Years of research and strict regulation ensure the vaccine is safe for children. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get shots.